I simulated every match on the SummerSlam 2024 card, and you won't believe what happened. It kicked off with Bron Breakker taking on IC champion Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. And as the match kicked off, Sami Zayn got on top of it very quickly, only for Bron Breakker to come back. And it looked like Bron Breakker took control, hitting Sami with big moves in the match, but Sami would get the upper hand and run roughshod on Bron Breakker. And when Bron tried to turn it around, it turned into a back and forth war between these two men with reversals after reversals. But Sami Zayn would get the upper hand with this big dive outside. The action would eventually come back in the ring, but by the grace of God, Sami managed to retain the Intercontinental Championship. And now we move on to match 2, which is Nia Jax versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. Nia Jax started this match off as dominant as she is, trying to pick up an early win, but to no avail. Bayley would get in some offense, but Jax found a way to get the upper hand. Bayley had a small window of offense, but quickly got put back down, which caused her to regroup, which worked well for her because she came back with one big move, but it still couldn't get this big woman down. Nia tried breaking the bones of Bayley and staying on the attack for a while. It was in her favor and she thought it was over, but it still wasn't enough. But Bayley pulled a big move out, but Nia Jax kicked out. So she pulled out a rose plant, but it wasn't enough. Got in control again, only to get hit with another rose plant, but which still wasn't enough. And Bayley was about to lose it, which cost her in the end and made Nia Jax the new WWE Women's Champion. Now we move to Logan Paul versus LA Knight for the United States Championship. And I'm gonna sit here and be honest, this match don't even need no commentary, to be honest. This is how hard that match slapped. And with that, the megastar is US champion. But it's time for more women's action as the World Women's Championship is on the line between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Liv started off hot early in this match, but Rhea Ripley shut it down quickly, and the fate of the match was in her hands. She was going off, giving Liv the beating that she deserved, but Liv fought back, bringing out more of herself to keep Ripley down. But Ripley found a small window and took it. Liv tried to rebound, but Ripley put her back down and went on full attack mode. And Liv was in trouble until she turned it around and she was on fire. They ended up going at it some more, and when it looked like that Rhea had it, she didn't. But one oblivion is all it took for Liv Morgan to remain World Women's Champion. Now we head into our second World Championship match with Gunther versus Damian Priest. The match started and Damien played no games. He got damage in before Gunther started going off, chopping Damien like crazy. Gunther continued the assault until Damien fought back. He thought he had control, but Gunther was playing possum. But Damien came back only to get shut down again, and it was all Gunther from there. He hit him with a finisher that didn't do it, but one more, and it was all over. And Gunther became the new World Heavyweight Champion. Now we move to CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as the special guest referee. The bell rang and we was off to a hot start. CM Punk was locked in and was going in on Drew. Then Drew found his opening and was doing moves we never seen from him. He was exploding with energy, but somehow CM Punk pulled out a GTS, but it wasn't over that easily. CM Punk stayed on the attack, even hitting a top rope elbow, but still no 3 count. But Punk ended up hitting Seth with the GTS and Drew took advantage. And Seth would get his payback by hitting Punk with a curb stomp, but Punk would never say die. And Punk ended up hitting Drew with a clothesline, picking up a win. Punk walked away with the W. And that brings us to the main event, Solo Sikoa taking on the WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes. And SummerSlam ended with a new WWE champion in Solo Sikoa. Could this actually happen tonight at SummerSlam? Leave your comments down below.